State Police providing an update to a crash that left multiple people injured in Levant last week. Happened on Horseback Road Friday afternoon. State Police say a vehicle driven by 23-year-old Callie Urquhart collided with a vehicle driven by 54-year-old Edward Spencer. Officials say Spencer remains in critical condition. A 2-year-old passenger in Spencer's vehicle was taken to a hospital in Boston, where he's expected to make a full recovery. Another passenger also remains in the hospital. Urquhart was taken to the hospital and released the same day. That crash remains under investigation.